Giving the Dharma, making the Dharma known, keeps alive a completely different dimension of human experience. Keeping the Dharma alive means that you keep the dimension of egolessness alive, the flavour of profound selflessness, the flavour of utter purity. That's what it keeps alive. Sometimes people, sometimes people feel that, in the FWBO we don't do enough to sort of help people on an ordinary level, and we should expand into social work and all that sort of thing. Well, fine, if you really feel moved to do that, I think that would be very good, and I think that can be a way indeed of communicating the Dharma. I don't think one needs to make a hard separation necessarily between communicating the Dharma and having a kind of direct, hands-on approach to alleviation of suffering. But there are many bodies within Western society, all over the world, who do things to alleviate actual physical suffering. How much is going on in terms of the communication of the Dharma? I don't just mean the FWBA, but if you look around the world, actually, there isn't, by comparison, a lot of Dharma going on. We should be very, very clear about that. And there are people, many, many people, many people who are suffering because they haven't encountered the Dharma. I remember years ago Bhante talking to some clergymen about this, and they were very interested in the FWBO, and they were asking about the sort of social work dimension. What do we do with the casualties in society? And one of Bhante's replies was, well, our hands are full at the moment with existential casualties. And I think that's a really good phrase. There are social casualties, there are also existential casualties, and these often overlap, we know. In time, of course, if we really do communicate the Dharma vividly and really proclaim it, who knows what effect the Dharma could have on public life, on a wider sphere. Even